The elderly woman knew her time was running out. She turned off the lights, ready to face death. As the world grew quiet, her soul slowly began to drift away. Looking at her now transparent body, she gently pulled up the blanket. At that moment, a light appeared in the distance. Death emerged from it. Though the old woman was a bit frightened, she still asked if she could see her husband one last time. Death nodded. The old woman felt a wave of happiness and decided to follow him. Death took her hand, and they began walking toward heaven. Just as they were about to pass through the gates, a hand grabbed the old woman. When she opened her eyes, she didn't see her husband. Instead, she saw a group of doctors. In that instant, she realized she was in a hospital. Death felt confused, unable to understand why the old woman's soul had suddenly vanished. He searched around and spotted the doctors. Furious, Death charged forward and yanked the old woman's soul out again. Seeing the old woman's heartbeat flatline, the doctors immediately began resuscitating her. Just as Death was about to succeed, the old woman disappeared again. And so, the battle for her soul began once more. The doctors waged an intense struggle against Death, while the old woman's condition grew worse and worse. At that moment, a nurse rushed over, wheeling a gurney and whisking the old woman away. Death immediately pulled her back, but when he turned around, he discovered the old woman had been switched out. The doctor holding her dashed into an elevator. Death didn't give up and took another elevator to chase them down. He grew more and more impatient, desperate to finish his job quickly. Swinging his scythe, he seized the old woman, but the doctors quickly brought her back. Death was powerless to stop them. Finally, when his shift ended, he had no choice but to leave. The doctors managed to bring the old woman back from the brink of death. However, the first thing she did when she woke up was slap the doctor across the face. Her only wish had been to see her husband one last time, but that wish had now become an impossible dream.